Hey everyone, it's your DIY crypto guy. It's been a few days since I posted and shared my last video with you guys, and the reason for that was there's a lot of things happening in the space, and to give you guys any kind of solid direction as to which way cryptos are going, up or down or consolidating, it's been really tough to kind of predict. And I wouldn't want to share any empty promises or good news or bad news with you guys, because it's just things are very, very volatile. But this is what happens when you enter into the crypto space. But I have a lot of interesting things I want to share with you guys that I think are going to kind of give you a different perspective of what is actually happening and what we can see between now, the end of May going into early June. So I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial, legal, nor tax advice. So starting off, as you guys know, we have seen the total crypto market cap that is noted on CoinMarketCap has dropped down to about 1.6. It went up to about almost 1.8 trillion. And we've seen a bit of a pullback. And again, we have, it's what I call the discount or red Fridays coming up tomorrow. It's the end of the futures trading with the CME. Another thing to take into consideration is the futures contracts end at the end of this month. What's going to happen to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the other cryptos? So that's also something to take into consideration. So just a quick thing, I found these very, very interesting articles that I want to share with you. I'm kind of going to be all over the place, a little bit of XRP news, a little bit of Bitcoin news, a little bit of SEC news, and just to kind of give you guys some perspective as to what is going on in this space. So just to start off on daily huddle, things are coming out where there's a lot of new innovation. There's a lot of new software updates coming up where, things are just really, really, whether it be Cardano, whether it be, low cap altcoins eyeing big bounce. PayPal came out with some interesting news, I think it was today, saying that they will now allow customers to take out their cryptos and they can take them off the PayPal platform and put it into their own wallet. So that's something very, very good. Cardano and 6 altcoins primed to explode in June. Plan B says he's selling his Bitcoin at this price level and it's not 288,000. Things are just like all over the place. So it's very easy to be confused. I came across this article on coindesk.com regarding PayPal, and it's kind of weird because in another article I'm going to share with you what happened with that big dip that we experienced a few days ago, where it was 40% the first day and then an additional 20, 30, 40% on top of that. We have positive news, as I'd mentioned, PayPal, but in this article it says, PayPal pump leaves the market mostly flat with Bitcoin at about 38. It's actually at about 40,000 today. Ethereum hovering around 2,800. But with news like PayPal, another news article that I don't have the article up is relating to Apple. Apple is hiring certain marketing or business strategy managers that have experience within the crypto space. So Apple, in my opinion, when they kind of make us, when they allude to them, now we're going to look into the crypto space, that's nonsense. They've actually been in it for a while. So I wouldn't buy anything, into that. So everything is just kind of coming to a head where there's just a lot of adoption, a lot of people, a lot of companies coming out with information on cryptos and what they are doing or what their plans are. Even with this massive drop, we have this billionaire called Icon eyes potential 1.5 billion crypto investment. Now, the article says, well, he doesn't know if it's going to be within Bitcoin or Ethereum, but the big guys are coming in. They're already in. I mean, another billionaire coming in with 1.5 billion. US billionaire and one-time cryptocurrency skeptic Carl Icahn is contemplating potential 1.5 billion investment in digital currencies. Now, people are going to use the word, well, he's contemplating, he's considering it. In my opinion, he's already purchased it. He's already invested. When these people come out in news articles saying that they plan on doing something, they've already done it. They've already created their strategy. They've already adopted what they say they plan on doing. Going on to Ripple now, I don't see really major significance related to this article, but these are just things that maybe some of you would read and look a little bit too much into it. One of the SEC attorneys, he moves to withdraw himself from the case because he's actually leaving the SEC after being with them for 10 years, I think. So what's the significance of that? You know, people saying, oh, you see, look, Ripple is beating the SEC. No, until we actually have judgment, until there's a settlement, until there are things that are confirmed, just listen to the news. I mean, take positive and negative news and just see what happens. In my opinion, we will see a settlement. Some people were talking about the settlement within 2 weeks, about a week ago. Some people are saying that we may see things out up until October. Either way, there's nothing we can do about it. But yeah, it says Dugan Bliss, senior trial counsel at the US SEC, is seeking the court's permission to withdraw from the Ripple case. So what? The attorney says that he is leaving the agency after spending over 10 years. So he's probably got another opportunity elsewhere. Here's another article to add to this whole FUD that Bitcoin is not environmentally friendly. But at the end of the day, who really cares? And Iran is banning Bitcoin mining for 4 months ahead of peak electricity demand season. So they're, I guess, going to be experiencing their hot summer. So they're going to ban Bitcoin mining. How do they even know? This is a Reuters article, Bloomberg. How do they even know this? But yes, it's just in Iran bans the power intensive mining of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin after soaring consumption contributed to blackouts in major cities. There's no way to really know if Bitcoin mining is to blame. And just to kind of end this video, just to show you guys, cryptocurrencies on the blockchain are very transparent. People think, oh, well, Bitcoin is used for money laundering. Nah, cash is used for money laundering. You can see who purchases Bitcoin. Both users have been already verified and established. So the chain analysis, and I think there's even a website called Glassnode, where they can track new wallet creations, they can track movements of cryptos. So when this dip occurred, Wales bought up 3 billion of Bitcoin at approximately between, I think it was like $30,000 and $35,000. So people, I don't know anyone that sold any cryptos. So I didn't sell anything. In fact, I actually acquired more. But Wales bought large amounts of Bitcoin last week, according to a report from Chain Analysis. Bitcoin's price dropped to as low as $30,000 during this time. Yeah, weekend sold and they bought up. Don't be those weekends. Guys, that's it for now. We may see a bit of a dip into tomorrow, and things are just going to consolidate for the next few days. But hang in there. We're on the right track. All right, guys. Cheers.